It's been a year since the violence in Charlottesville, Virginia, where Unite the Right activists protested the taking down of that city's statue of General Robert E. Lee. And the group held a rally in the park across from the White House today. Here's One America's Neil W. McCabe, who was at that event and has more.
On the one-year anniversary of the violent protests and counter-protests in Charlottesville, Unite the Right came to Washington, D.C., here in Lafayette Park, across the street from the White House, to hold their rally, and it really didn't live up to its expectations. I think it's fair to say that there were more statues in this park than there were actually people participating on behalf of Unite the Right. However, there were tens of thousands of counter-protesters, leftists, and of course the Antifa gangs. Jason Kessler, the leader of Unite the Right, spoke to the media afterwards. Here's what he had to say. What's the next step?
I'm not sure. I'm going to have to decompress. I think this was a big step, you know, because it was peaceful, man. And that's the main thing. And people got to speak. It wasn't perfect. I think a lot of my people got left behind at the train station. We thought we were going to be able to bring our flags, and then they changed the rules about polls at the last minute. But I'm not going to complain about minor things. We've got a lot of big issues to tackle in this.
Many people were concerned about violence this year, especially after what happened in Charlottesville, but there was no violence that we saw, and the police really have to be commended. The Secret Service for the way that they locked down the White House and that complex, and the Park Service, those police, the Park Service police who are in charge here at Lafayette Park, they were very good about keeping these groups separated, and they also made sure that the Unite the Right people came in and out of the park. They had vans for them with police escorts. There was just no way that those two groups were going to meet up. And I think that people are very happy that there was no violence, but it really wasn't the exciting rally people were expecting. Neil W. McCabe, One America News, Lafayette Park, Washington.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.